Okay, so yesterday there was a new trailer for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and there it was a very short trailer and there was not really much to go off of. However, there are some new details that are inside the trailer, so let's break it down a bit. So, in in the trailer, Samus is in a couple new areas. Two areas that are element themed, like a lava area and an ice area. One that's kind of like Magmore Caverns, and the other one that's like Fendrana Drifts. If any of you OG fans know what I'm talking about, then you already know. And in another area, when Samus is in the desert, she raises her hand up like this to shield herself from the sun and to adjust her view. It's it's kind of like a nice little attention to detail since Samus is in a new area, and I think it's very appropriate that she raises her hand during these times when she's back in the desert. She, what I'm really saying is that she's going to be teleporting to different areas and she's going to be traveling a lot, which I will be getting into in a few minutes. But in the next scene, Samus is bouncing on top of a broken bridge and she's moving her hand up like this because wind is blowing in her face and she's trying to make sure she's not trying to fall off. From what I can tell, she's going to be in some sort of windy area and she is going to have to go through a balancing act where she has to keep her wits about her and balance on the bridge, otherwise risk the potential of falling down into the caverns. But anyway, she fight in the next couple scenes. She fights off against the enemies. The enemies that are native to Vuros. Those things that kind of have the blue rib cages inside them. They kind of remind me of the Metroids that we fight in Metroid Samus Returns and Metroid 2 Return of Samus. It seems very uncanny to me that they kind of resemble those enemies, and I kind of I kind of forgot what the enemies were called, the natives. But if anyone knows, or if I can, I'll do some more research. I'll do some looking up and, well, let me know in the comment section down below. But moving past that, Samus gets back to fighting Abbhorents, and she uses her ball move to avoid his attacks, which involves the psychic shield, and it's pretty cool if I do say so myself. Then she fights against a couple of wolves. One of them, these ones are a boss fight of their own, and they travel through some sort of vortex. They're they're really cool, and I can't wait to fight them. And then we see Samus riding the Viola and being a badass biker on it. In one other scene, she does the Akira trip, which in and of itself is badass. And at the end of it, she looks up and she notices Psylux from the previous trailer, where he's floating up in the sky, having acquired psychic abilities of his own. And then the trailer cuts off. I will say that I really enjoyed the trailer, and I really can't wait to see what happens in about 29 days from now, from a full month. I I should have discussed the trailer about it yesterday, but it's better late than never, and I'm just I'm just super excited for Metroid Prime 4 because it's been many years since we had a proper Metroid Prime sequel, and now we've got it. It's it's gonna be very exciting, and when I get the game in along with the amiibos, I'm thinking about doing an unboxing and showing them to you. It's gonna be cool, and well, it's it's just an exciting time to be a Metroid fan. It's a very it's still a very weird time to have the games that were that were borderline mythical beings being released like Hollow Knight Silk Song, which I have yet to play, but I'm still in the middle of trying to beat Hollow Knight. And now we're getting Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and next year, Marvel's Wolverine. And you bet your asses I'm going to be covering that game next year when the time finally comes for it to be marketed and released. But anyway, let me know what all of you think in the comments section down below, and I'm I'm just really excited to have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond come out, and maybe if I can, I'll probably do some gameplay footage, or maybe stream it on Twitch if I can even do it on Twitch. But we'll see. I am a little concerned about what Nintendo will do, but like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Views. And well, I'll see you later.